chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Ronnie here. Welcome back to Palworld. How's everybody doing tonight? I can't believe it's actually Thursday. Am I right? Is it Thursday? I could have sworn today was like the middle of the week. I thought it was Wednesday. My brain is so off right now. Hold on a second. Let me fix. Okay, there we go. How's everybody doing today? I hit buttons. How's everybody doing today? Morgan, Rave, Caboose. Glad you guys could join me. How's things with you guys? Let's see here. I'll make sure I've got everything going, and then I'll begin. I've kind of already begun. Okay. I think everything's running the way it's supposed to be. I want an M&M cookie. Who's got M&M cookies? Morgan, you need to share. Oh, I didn't rename your pal. I gotta rename the pal. I still gotta find a female version. I'll do that as soon as I can. Lots of news going on in the world of Palworld, and I figured I'd talk about a bit of it and bring some of it up. Let's see here. First of all, there was a new patch release. Looked like a small one that took care of some major bugs. Let me see if I've got the patch notes. I'll bring them up in a second. Where are they at? Fixed a bug where the loading screen did not end when loading into the world. World date was not displayed correctly. Okay, I noticed that. My days seemed off. Like, I've been playing this for, like, since it launched. And I remember a couple days ago it said I was in, like, the second day. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Corrected some text and countermeasures against various cheats and exploits, which leads me to one of the things that's on their roadmap. They released a major roadmap, and one of the biggest things going on is there's been a bunch of exploits and cheating going on in the multiplayer. I'm guessing the server-based worlds. Now, the server-based worlds are actually only available on the Steam version. And I didn't know about this, but the Xbox and the Xbox Game Pass, or the PC Game Pass, actually have different versions of the game. And if I understand correctly, kind of like a little behind the Steam version of the game. I don't know if the PC Game Pass doesn't have it or not, but I know the Xbox console version doesn't have the 32-person servers that you can get on with the Steam version. And I think that's where a lot of the complaints are coming in with a lot of the cheating and the exploits. It's one thing if you're doing it in a single player game. I know a few of those exploits, like capturing tower bosses when you're not supposed to be able to because they're so super overpowered and stuff like that. But in a multiplayer game, that kind of throws everything for a loop. So that's one of the things that they're focusing on, or they're meaning to focus on. And let's see here. I've been working on my base. I put walls up because I didn't want to be bothered with having my base attacked. Ow! My other base got attacked by what were they called? Rampaging fangirls. I know I'm gonna be all over the place today. My base will sometimes get attacked by like those. I call them the equivalent of PETA, and or the other guys, or sometimes they'll get attacked by like random pals. But my base was, and not only was attacked, but this base, they wiped out half of my pals. Half of my pals died and had to go back into the box to recuperate. And because they were attacked by, I don't know how many. There were a lot of rampaging fangirls. And when I say my base was attacked by rampaging fangirls, I'm talking about a giant herd of these pink ones. At least 8, maybe a dozen of these lavanders, or lavanders. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. These pink things, and it was called rampaging fangirls. It actually gave me the raid sign, and I was being attacked by rampaging fangirls, and they all charged up here, and I think some of them exploded. I'm pretty sure some of them did. I had to repair this thing. This thing was nearly half destroyed. My pen was nearly half destroyed. Half of my pals were knocked out, like completely toasted. And I actually replaced the guard with another Elizabeth. So I've got a boss Elizabeth and a regular Elizabeth defending the base now. I might just wall this up. I have no idea. But that was completely new and different. Did not expect to see that coming. Yes, it was. I guess I just made it streaming if I was getting attacked by rampaging fangirls. I wish I caught it on stream, because I barely believed it. I was like, what? What do you mean rampaging fangirls? I ran over here, and then I just saw an army of them charging down onto the bridge, and I wasn't prepared. If I had grabby hands, I didn't have grabby hands on me. Now you'll notice I have grabby hands in my party in case that happens again. But I didn't have grabby hands in my party, and I didn't have a chance to get grabby hands out. So I tried to defend with another pal, and they just laid waste to my base. Like, it was crazy. I'm thinking of walling this off. I don't know, or putting a door here. And then closing it because I had a door here before, and when it was closed, it's like the pals pathing would get confused, and they'd run up to like around here, and then they would stop. Because it seemed like they were a little confused on what they were doing. So I'm debating doing that. At the same time, I don't want to find out that their pathing got fixed and then they all just start running up here and then just leaping off the cliff into my base. I'd rather they go through the bees. So I don't know. I might put another guard post here, like in the middle of stuff. I kind of wish I didn't build where I'm at, because my border is on the middle of this thing, and I can't put a guard post on this, on the stairs, and I don't know how effective a guard post would be down here if they're just going to be running up these stairs and past it. So I might put another guard post literally in the middle of this here. I just don't know who I'm going to take to go. Actually, I think I know who I can put in there to guard. I build one though. I know I was talking about we're going to talk news, but there's other things that you know me. I'm going to scroll around. It's going to happen. What was I talking about news-wise? I can't even remember what I was talking about news-wise. I'm going to move on with working on this base. God dang it. My brain fried. I was looking it up too. Oh yeah. The Palworld, what do they call that again? The roadmap. Palworld the Palworld roadmap. Their early access roadmap, they're talking about addressing critical issues. Currently, they're saying that numerous bugs have been identified and they're prioritizing and fixing those. The world date didn't... Okay, well, they fixed the world date matchup. Something about the loading screen. Improvements they want to implement ASAP are key configuration improvements to base PAL AI and pathing. So they haven't done anything with pathing yet. I really hope they do, because a lot of my pals get confused and they end up passing out and nothing's happening in the base other than they get confused. So that would be really freaking stellar. But this is what excites me. Now, plan future updates for this. They do want to make PvP. That I don't care about, because I don't want a PvP. More than likely, that's going to be in the 32-person server worlds. So if you're not into PvP, I mean, we've got co-op and you've got single player. If you really want to do a 32-person server, I'm pretty sure there's going to be non-PvP servers. I would hope there's non-PvP servers and separate PvP servers. If not, then I might stay away from it. Raid bosses and end game content is something they're planning for future updates. A PAL arena for PvP for pals, so you can do PvP, kind of like, well, you can do arena fighting, and I think what they mean by for pals is, as opposed to PvP where you're shooting at each other and using your pals to support, it's strictly going to be your pals fighting, kind of like, you know, tournament battles. They're going to be working on Steam and Xbox crossplay, Xbox feature improvements, server transfers, and migrations, which sounds interesting. I'm surprised they're actually even thinking about that now. Improvements on the building system, and this is what got me: new islands, pals, bosses, and technology. So they definitely have more pals they want to put in for the future, more bosses to fight, and even new islands to explore, and that's got me really excited about the game. So I cannot wait to see more. I'm still having a blast in this. I've been steadily catching. I don't have all of them yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm at around 100 pals. 100 unique pals that I've caught. And I've still got some that are going to be hatching soon. I don't know if I'm going to get anything new there. Let me see. I gotta rest in here real quick. I'm going to start powering up pals eventually. I've taken down another tower last night during the stream, and I know there's another tower, but the area around that tower is much higher level than I am, so I've got to start working on leveling up my pals and powering them up. Cheating in multiplayer. What they mean by cheating in multiplayer are probably the exploits. Usually the first thing, anytime a new game comes out, especially a survival game, when they come out, the first thing that happens is you'll see a lot of there's a ton of videos out there now with item duplication exploits, for example. You know, ways to duplicate items without having to gather or purchase. Which is it's always been a big thing in survival games where you have to collect materials and things like that in order to advance. So like duping was a big thing in TOTK. In the name of survival game, there was probably duping issues. The problem with that obviously is, you know, by duping in a single player game, I mean, I don't care. It's a single player game. The only one you're probably ruining the fun for eventually is yourself. But in a multiplayer game, that gives an advantage to anybody that runs exploits. You know, you don't have to go gather. You just duplicate items. You get a leg up on any competition. And then, you know, other people will start to do the same thing. And it just makes everything a mess. It's no longer really competition. It's just who can dupe or cheat faster. Other things like I was saying, the tower bosses aren't supposed to be able to be captured, and that's an exploit. People have figured out how to capture the tower bosses, like that boss I beat yesterday, the one that had the girl sitting on top. You're not supposed to be able to capture those, but when you do capture them through this exploit, they retain all the HP, like all the strength, as they are as a boss. So you have a pal with basically the same HP as they originally had, which in my case took nearly all my pals to take down. And a player is now fully in control of that pal, of that boss pal, which is extremely overpowered. They can annihilate pretty much anyone they want, unless somebody else has their own did their own exploit and captured another boss. Now, I know I say I capture boss pals, but I'm talking about these pals that you're supposed to be able to capture that are like mini world or like miniature bosses, you know, world bosses. I'm not talking about the tower bosses, which are like, it'd be like me capturing one of the bosses in Elden Ring and being able to drag it around and have it do my bidding. It's super overpowered, completely out OP, and it would lay waste to anybody that wasn't familiar with that exploit or hasn't done the exploit themselves. So that's one of the things they're cracking down on. Those are the two I'm sure are going to be the biggest things, is that boss exploit and the duping exploits. And even oh my god, TOTK, there were so many duplication exploits that were they'd fix one exploit and then people would immediately figure out a new exploit to duplicate items, and then they'd fix that one, and people, I mean, not even a day later, and they'd figure out a new exploit in TOTK. It's crazy how quick they work. Coffee. That's the big thing. That's one of the big things they're trying to fix. Oh, I was going to do some mining. I'll probably do some more exploration tonight. It's going to be another it's going to be chill. It's always been a chill stream ever since I started playing this. I did a little bit of exploration here. I'm probably going to go do more around these areas. I really also need to level, because my pals that I'm trying to level are woefully low. I did get some new ones. I got a Verdash, which so far kind of cool. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some really cool looking ones. I know my daughter Blue has gotten some of these before I did. I'm just excited I was able to get one. This guy hatched out of an egg. Cryolinks. What else do I have? This one's one of my new favorites. I don't have them out now because I'm trying to increase the level of these pals. But this guy's kind of badass. Blaze Howl knocked. I don't even think I have a regular Blaze Howl. I know there's supposed to be a regular Blaze Howl somewhere. But that guy kicks butt. And where was the other one? This one is amazingly good. I think you guys might have seen this last night. I finally started using him earlier today, and he's an awesome one. I should be leveling him. In fact, let me swap him with a Verdash. There we go. Chonk's got a was it a daughter? Chonk's girlfriend laid an egg. We now have Chonk, and we have Chonk, his son. Except he's blue. If he was green, he would die. This one's an ice version of Chonk. He's just as chunky. They called him Chunk. Although he's apparently on a diet. I don't know why. He's big and beautiful as he is. Hey, Lorenzo, how you doing? So that's really... I kind of wish I could have them both out at the same time. That's the only sad part. I'm going to level this guy eventually. But I really wish I could have Chonk and Chunk out at the same time, because I think that would be awesomely hilarious. All right, I was in the middle of... Okay, I need to do some type of upgrades. I need to gather a little bit more. I need to do some boring stuff. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about some Palworld news, just because I know I'm going to be doing a little bit of like mining and stuff before I get to any exploration and action. So yeah, they came out with a roadmap explaining some of the stuff that they were doing. Their small patch fixed a couple issues. There's still some big issues they're working on. One of it is the resetting of the technology points, because the thing that resets your technology points, I think I mentioned yesterday, isn't working properly. There's a power you can get that will reset all the points that you spend, so you can reallocate the points. The problem, I want that. The problem is when you reset those points, it also resets the amount of Lift Monk effigies that you've picked up. And what happens is your ability to catch pals drops to basically 0. And since those effigies don't respawn, if you've collected a lot of effigies and they disappear, that effectively breaks your ability to catch any pals. So that's a big issue that they're trying to fix. They try to put notice out that if you do get, now it's a higher level power. I don't even have the ability to get that power to reset my points. But they're telling people, if you get to that point where you're able to utilize that power, do not use it. You will break your game. Am I gonna scream for Morgan? If something scary pops out, I don't think anything scary is gonna pop out. That, aside from that pig who's being really, what's that pig doing? Don't do it. Don't do it. You're not gonna. Okay, fine. Get him. I was minding my own business. The piggies have to be annoying. This thing will fry each and every one of you. Oh, it did. Okay. Told you. I warned you. That's gonna be one of my tasks tonight, is to find a Depresso to name Morgan after, because I told Morgan I would name a Depresso after her. I just want to see if I can find a female version. And nobody commented yesterday. I was expecting to see some comments. I was saying that if there is a pal that you would like, or if there's a pal that you feel resembles you in this game, comment below. Now you can't comment while I'm streaming, but last night I said to comment below, and if I had at least 2 of those same pals, I would rename that pal after you. So you can have you can be in my game. You didn't get to pick because nothing else fits you aside from the Depresso. So, unless they have a big bitch pal, in which case I might change that. If I find the big bitch pal, then I'll rename that one after you. In the meantime, it's going to be Depresso. You don't get to pick. Can I? Okay, I need a back here, fast travel. Oh, you missed that part. You can comment on the past stream now if you want to. Then I'll check it later. It just probably won't happen until today, or it just probably won't happen today. I need to. I'm confusing myself with what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to make some ingots. I need to make plenty of ingots. I need so many ingots. God, that's another thing that I hope they rebalance soon. Is I hope they rebalance the materials needed to make some of this stuff, because the amount of grinding you're going to have to do on just ingots alone is pretty insane. And I hope they maybe, tweak a little better so it's not so much of a grind, because right now it's a hell of a grind to build some of this stuff. Oh, I picked up stuff. Where am I putting this? Putting that there. And I hope they fix the ability of, like, right now my pals will pick up anything on the ground and throw it in the nearest storage box, or they're supposed to drop it in the nearest storage box. But what's been happening is they've kind of been throwing them in every storage box. So I'll notice like rocks and stuff all spread out. Like I've got 153 stones here. Originally I had all my stones going in this box, but almost every box here has a few stones in it because the pals keep throwing them in there. I hope that's something that they fix along the pathing. So I can't really organize my boxes as good as I'd like to unless I can immediately fill it up. If I have an open space, the pals will take advantage of it, and then there goes my organization. So I've kind of given up on doing that right now. I know you can make signs, so I would be able to organize that way by putting a box and maybe a sign above it and what it's supposed to contain. But if they're going to be putting the items all willy-nilly everywhere, that's not going to help me. You're still confused at how YouTube picks what random VOD to play when the stream. Normally, it might take a day because I can't access it right away. But normally at the very end of the stream, right before it ends, I put up windows, and one of them's usually like if you're watching, say, I'm gonna pull a game out that somebody was talking about before. If you're watching Horizon Zero Dawn, my playlist, then at the end of the video, you'll usually see a picture link to the entire playlist for Horizon Zero Dawn. And I normally will set up an image that you can click on that brings you to the very next VOD in that series. But the problem is it usually takes me, like, I'll finish the stream tonight, but I won't be able to add those images until tomorrow. Because it takes some time before I'm able to access that feature. You woke up at 1 a.m. to RoboCop? At least that was a fun game. I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it's just like, yay, I finished it. Nothing left to do, and I haven't touched it since because there's no real playability, or at least to me, there's no real playability to it. I was like, I finished it, did the story, did my shit. It was fun. And I'm done. I kind of wish I had got that on sale. What was I doing again? Oh, we're gonna see if we can find a Depresso. We've got all this stuff working. I've got a level. See if I can find a depresso, and hopefully do some exploration, and then we'll continue talking about a little bit more PAL news, because there's a lot going on in the news. It's kind of hard to escape if you're interested, if you're like deep in this game or interested in this game. Found out that one of the people, I guess on X or Twitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't hang out on there. It's that place is X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. It's a silly place. It's kind of mind numbing, bleh. And I actually found out that there's a person that was making comparisons to Palworld and Pokemon, and they were citing examples by placing some pals and pictures of Pokemon together to cite examples of how similar they were. And they finally admitted that he had altered sizes and stuff and certain other things in order to make the resemblance seem to be more than it actually was. Which is another reason why I can't stand freaking... It's just a bunch of people that like to complain. Twitter's full of people that just love to complain about whatever. And then they'll start, in this case, apparently start making shit up. However, Palworld has been... Yeah, Pokemon fans are freaking hardcore. They've been receiving... The developers have been receiving death threats. Which I think it's... I how fucking stupid is that? It's a freaking video game. It is a freaking video game. If your whole world, I mean, I can understand being a fan of Pokemon. I was a fan of Pokemon myself. I thought they were cute. I thought they were adorable. The first few games were fun. I wish they'd start changing up things a little bit more, but they didn't. I find them boring now. I tried. But the first few games I enjoyed. But holy shit, death threats? It's fucking stupid. It's a freaking video game. Oh yeah. Nintendo released a statement. The last statement the last statement I heard Nintendo release is that they were going to investigate. Palworld has been doing so well on Steam. Just on Steam alone. Palworld has been taking Steam by storm. That snout I thought was going to go right up my ass. That finally Nintendo couldn't ignore it. And where was the statement they released? The thing is, people were saying that, like, oh my god, Palworld is in trouble, blah blah blah. But I thought they left it kind of... I mean, it didn't seem that what's the word I'm looking for? It seemed more general than anything. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, the number of concurrent players on Steam playing this game is freaking insane. Now, I think a lot of these news titles are taking them I think they're... I have a hard time trusting a lot of news because they take things way out. They take things way out of proportion, I think. And then they launch these news articles with glaring headlines like, okay, this one's USA Today. Palworld popularity explodes amid controversy. Pokemon launches copyright investigation. Okay, so they're saying it makes it sound like Pokemon's, oh my god, we're gunning, that's it, we've, you know, we're gonna shoot him down. And the thing is I'm trying to see if I can find their actual comment. I'm hesitant to go into Twitter because, like I said, that place just irritates me. It made the last comment that I saw. This thing's trying to step on me. Is they regard an official statement regarding Palworld. This was from, I don't know what this is from. This is from IGN. in an official statement regarding Palworld, saying, "We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon." So they don't specifically mention Palworld either. They're just reiterating what they would do in any instance where there could be an infringement on their intellectual property rights, because there's a lot of other Pokemon-like games that are out there. It's just this one is making headlines. This one's making huge headlines because it's been so successful. And the thing is, I've seen some videos, and I've done some digging, a little bit of digging, because I was curious. I get curious sometimes. And you can't copyright, like, there are things you can't copy. There's different things. You have copyrights. You have what did this guy say? There's been an interesting video that I looked at. Why Pokemon? Okay, this is the title of the video. Why Pokemon can't sue Palworld. And it's just one of many. And he talks about like why, well, like I said, why they'll most likely won't do anything. It's because they can't copyright the art style. And in Palworld, they just they decided to use an art style that was very similar to Pokemon. I think they might be related in some way, but it's basically a similar art style, and you can't copyright an art style. You also can't, if I understand correctly, can't copyright like similar gameplay. Otherwise, you'd have like a lot of the Battlefield or what are those games like? God, my brain's dying when it comes to freaking names. I can't think of the name. And like any looter shooter, they'd be fine. Every looter shooter or game developer that made a looter shooter would be suing each other. Everyone that made an arena fighter would sue each other. Any fighting game could sue each other. So you can't really copyright like a game, a type of game or gameplay. And there he goes on other stuff. Now, it'd be one thing if Palworld blatantly copied a one-to-one of, say, Pikachu, or had maybe a pal, even if it wasn't the same looking, or even if they had a pal called a Pikachu. I could see Nintendo latching onto that and throwing lawyers everywhere, but Palworld doesn't. And the gameplay, although it has some aspects that could be seen as similar to Nintendo, it wildly differs pretty much as soon as they're caught, in the way the combat works, the way the handling the pals work, even what you can do with the pals, even running around's different, because it's weird. It's like, if anything, it more closely, from what people are saying, resembles, I think, Ark Survival. And it's like, to me, I've never played Ark Survival, but I'm thinking it's more like almost like a first-person shooter, where I just happen to be able to throw balls and collect animals, as opposed to being a trainer that all I can do is collect animals and they all just fight for me. So there's been speculation, they've released that comment, and I don't think they're going to do anything, because I don't see any actual blatant copyright violation or any what have you that Nintendo, I don't see anything that Nintendo could grasp, to be quite honest. The only thing I think they mentioned in that video that Palworld could possibly fail might be a squint test in comparison, maybe in comparing some of their designs. And I don't know how much that would hold up if they didn't pass a squint test. And what I mean by a squint test is, say I took a photo of this cow here, this particular pal, and maybe Pokemon has another they have a Pokemon that looks similar. And if you were to take both of them, look at them side by side and squint and not be able to discern each one from the other, that they might maybe get in trouble on. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just going by what I've heard and, you know, whatever. Yeah, a PUBG, Fortnite, exactly, Lorenzo. You know, they'd be suing each other's pants off if that were the case, if you could copyright gameplay, but you can't. But yeah, a squint test, maybe. He touches on it in that video. What was that video called again? Give this guy a whole bunch of views. Why Pokemon can't sue Palworld. And there's a few other videos, the Pokemon, you know, controversy and all this other stuff. A lot of them, I think, some of them, or quite a few of them, I think, are blowing things out of proportion. They're kind of latching on any news that goes on. I'm kind of latching on news because I'm talking about it. But I think they're making a mountain. A lot of them are making mountains out of molehills when it comes to this game versus Pokemon. And I have nothing against Pokemon. Like I said, I enjoyed their games. I played them quite a bit when I was young, and they had. It's about time. You know what? I'll be honest. It's about time Nintendo got a rap on the hand on this one, because I looked back and somebody talked about it. I looked back and they really had one hell of a racket going on with Pokemon. I mean, think about it. How much were the Pokemon games? The Pokemon games, if I remember correctly, they were anywhere from, like, maybe the older ones were like $40, but later ones maybe 50, 60 bucks a pop. Okay. Not only that, but they almost always had two versions, like red and blue, black and white, shield and sword. I think sword and shield was the last version I played. So not only were they like 60 bucks, but you had two different versions. And don't tell me that okay, yeah, I know their quote idea. Okay, their idea was your friend can get one and you can get the other, and you can trade Pokemon that aren't available on, you know, one, or, you know, that are only available on one or the other, you know, forcing you to be able to play with other people and trade to get all the Pokemon. But they knew very well there was going to be a lot of people that were going to buy both, because there were going to be those people that were going to buy both. We're going to buy both, and they knew it. So now that's 120 to get both of them. 120 bucks. How much was Palworld? Early access at under 30. Was it under 30 bucks? Like 26 something. Nintendo had a huge racket on the Pokemon thing. That's been pretty crazy. Okay, this guy is not eating. Why? Because he's probably stuck somewhere. And go eat. Now, off with you. All right. So that's like the biggest thing that's been going on with Palworld, this whole Pokemon controversy. I don't think anything's going to come of it, because there, as far as I can see, there's no blatant copying. There's no Pikachu running around. There's no, I mean, the closest thing you can really complain about is the art style, and that's the art style. You can't copyright a style. As far as I know, you can't. I don't think that's possible. Again, there'd be a lot more fighting if that were the case. Not just with Pokemon and Palworld. I mean, nearly every artist would probably be sued to oblivion, because many artists, they take inspiration from things they've seen before. They take inspiration from other art forms, things like that. They might, they'll put their own spin on it. Hopefully they put their own spin on it. Don't just copy it, but they'll put their own spin on it, but still they're influenced by what they see, things they experience. Even music, even things they hear. So to be shocked that it could happen in a video game, video games be influenced by other video games. Oh my god, how does that happen? But yeah, it's been interesting following some of this, because is it just me, or is this last year with gaming gone insane with how touchy things have gotten? I mean, I'm sure it's happened previous to this last year, to 2023. I'm sure it's happened before. There's been controversies before, but it seems like 2023 and the beginning now of 24 has just been almost nonstop video game controversy. Like the biggest one of last year was, oh my god, Hogwarts. And nearly every game that's come out has had maybe not nearly as loud, but has had some type of controversy associated with it. Somebody's had to nitpick something, or somebody has to rant and rave about something. They don't have anything better to do. Pokemon Scarlet was $60 on, yeah, $60. Now it has $40 of DLC. I mean, I hope this does shake Nintendo a bit, but not in the term of like they're gonna sue the pants off Palworld or anything. I don't think they have a leg to stand on, but I hope it shakes them to do something new. I hope it shakes them so that they look at what they've currently got, see how big this exploded and how quickly this exploded, and decide to go, let's shake some stuff up ourselves. Let's rethink some stuff, redo some stuff, make Pokemon great again. So yeah, I hope it kind of rocks them a little bit. Competition should, competition's good. It should get people's, it should get fires burning under people's butts to do, dare to do greater things. Not sit and complain. So yeah, I hope it rocks their world. I hope that it causes them to look into what they've been doing and realize, hey, we can do better also. Because I sure as hell wouldn't complain if they came out with another Pokemon, but it freaking, maybe that Pokemon, maybe they come out with their own survival version of it. Maybe they come out with a bigger world, a bigger map, more things to do. You can build an army of Pokemon and have them charge at each other in a giant Braveheart style battle. Actually, that would be badass. That would be totally badass. Okay, I think the presses only come at night. I know I've seen a few here. Might have to wait till night. Damn it. I don't know where else I've seen the presses. I know I've seen the presses everywhere else, or not everywhere else, a lot of other places, but this is the only place that I remember. Usually when I wander around, I really need to start making more note of where I wander and what I see during my wanderings. Because I know I've seen Depressos in other spots, but I can't remember where I was. Pokemon. Oh, exactly. Rave. Pokemon with a better frame rate. I've watched Cabooses streams. It would look good if it didn't kill the Switch that you were playing on. It's almost like they took the last Pokemon game, set everything up on, you know, they were programming it on some wild ass PC. Said this looks amazing. This works awesome. Okay, let's stuff it into a Switch. And then didn't play test it. Or something. Ow. Yeah, come on, Switch 2. But that's kind of what I thought it happened. Is like we're gonna build this on some next gen super PC, get everything running, and then once we're ready, we'll go stuff it into the Switch, and they can have at it. Because I don't know, from what I've heard and from what like Caboose you were saying, and what I've seen, it I'm surprised it ran. Or either that, or if they were developing it on like some souped up version of a freaking Switch. I'd like that souped up version of the Switch. And maybe they did program it on the Switch 2. They just figured, you know what? Nobody has the Switch 2 out yet. We'll just throw it on a Switch 1. Good luck. Ow. Oops, that's my fire crossbow. No. Oh, why'd you, I didn't think he was going to kill it. Yeah, this guy's freaking insane. And he's not even a boss. Back here. Who else do I have with me? I need to be leveling things up. Beacon's pretty cool. And okay, I'm going to say something about Palworld. Palworld, I'm having a blast in. Palworld, I'm having tons of fun in. It's not like it's the greatest game in the world. Okay, I know I touched on this last night. It's like a good bowl of stew or a good bowl of gumbo. It doesn't do any one thing super great. Like the combat with, you know, the shooting combat, not the best. I've played games with much better shooting combat. The pet thing, I've played games. I played Pokemon. The system runs a little better in terms of, or you know, the way they catch Pokemon and whatnot. The building, the survival is kind of, it's not super deep. The survival's not super deep. I just need to be able to eat food. The building is okay, but the thing is they got it all together in one game. They got all this together in one game. So you have, like, I said this last night, I'm sure, where if I wanted to play a hunting game, I'd fire up a hunting game. If I wanted to play a survival game, I could fire up Sons of the Forest or whatever other survival game came out. Speaking of which, there's another survival game that's just opened up early beta, or not early beta, early access. That's kind of like Valheim, from what I heard. But I have a feeling because they're launching kind of in the shadow of Palworld, they're probably not doing so hot. I got to look into it. I'm kind of curious about it myself, but that's for another time. But you know, if I wanted to play a certain game, I'd fire it up. This, I've got everything here in this one game. It might not do, it's, you know, each one, like, it might not be the best in that category, but when you mix it up in a game like this, it just makes everything fun. I can go run around, catch myself some pals. I can go work on my base. I can cook. I can breed my pals. I can explore. I can take on bosses. Currently, I'm playing single player. If I have my buddies with me, we can run around like goofballs, catching pals or doing whatever the hell we want. And it's all mixed up in one game, and that's what I'm enjoying about this game, is that I can do whatever. If I feel like catching some pals, I'll go catch some pals. If I want to level up my pals, I'll go do that. If I want to work on my base, I'll go do that. If I want to farm because I need to make new stuff, I'll go do that. Not sure how much Palworld is going to drive Game Freak to make a better game. Well, the thing with... I think they've got a pretty good incentive to continue with this game, or to have Game Freak make a better game. I'm sorry, I mixed up names in my head. You're not sure how much Palworld will drive Game Freak to make a better game. Well, Palworld's shown how it's shown that it can be done. And the thing is, they've already got a lot of they've already got the merchandising down. They've got all the accessories already. The only thing they need to do, I mean, tell me if Pokemon if they didn't make a survival based one similar to this with their resources and whatnot, that they could stand to make a, you know, they could possibly shatter the world like Palworld just did. Palworld had a budget of, I don't know, what was the Palworld's budget? I know it was incredibly low. Palworld's budget. When early access began, the game was estimated to be 60% complete in total. The budget exceeded... What's one... Hold on. Reports indicate that Palworld had a production budget of 1 billion yen. That's roughly 6.7 million in USD. Okay, more than I thought. 6.7 million. But how much have they sold on Steam alone? 7 million copies. So they had a budget of 6.7 million. They've sold 7 million copies. I can't math. So we're just going to go with the basic 7 million copies. So, you know, times, I'm going to say like, what was it, 27 bucks roughly, something like that. Holy crap. Okay, if it was 27, I'm rounding numbers, and you know, the 7 million isn't exact. But if on Steam alone, yeah, on Steam alone, if they sold 7 million copies, okay, that's $189 million. That's 189 million bucks. And keep in mind, Rave. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild estimated $200 million budget. So you're looking at a profit of over $180 million from Palworld. And you know that Nintendo has a much bigger resource bucket. Like you said, Breath of the Wild had an estimated 200 million budget. Imagine if they really wanted to make a good game with that type of, you know, budget behind them. They could stand to make quite a bit, I would think. They didn't need, I mean, like I said, the guys that made Palworld only spent 6.7 million. And they're getting set to possibly shatter some records, for crying out loud. And that's, again, that's just on Steam. I don't know how it works with Game Pass when it comes to like making money on Game Pass. Or, oh, there's green stuff over there. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works. If they get like some, I don't know. I don't know how they get the money that way. Because I know, you know, you get subscription, you pay subscription and stuff like that. And the PC Game Pass and the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
I think one of the only other, the other news that I've been hearing is like Sony fans are pissed off because it's not out on Sony, so they're irritated. Can you imagine how much more money they'd make if it was out on Sony? If they brought it out? Hell, like I said, Steam alone, 189,000 roughly, or 189,000, 189 million roughly. That's crazy. Yeah, think of the amount of mesh you could buy with that, Rafe. You can buy the best mesh in the world. Maybe one that fits. Not that I know if mine fits or not, because I didn't try it on. Oh, it's nighttime. I should go see if I can find that depresso for the Morrigan. Today's going to be one of these things where I'm running around, chatting with you guys, talking stuff. Well, in this case, I've been doing a lot of talking about Palworld and Palworld news and anything else for that matter. If you don't get it soon, Caboose, I might be buying it for you. I'm just warning you now. I was going to say, is that the boss Chillette? I'm really tempted to try to catch that, but I don't, I'm on a mission. I've already caught a bunch of random Chillettes somewhere else. You and Tentacles? I thought you were into feet, Lorenzo. Who was into feet? Somebody was into feet. I think I'd have to drink most of my coffee already, which means, you know, I'm going to end up having to take a bathroom break in a little while. There's got to be... Where am I? Where am I? I freaking completely lost track what I was doing. And I can't talk and play and read at the same time without my brain turning to mush. That's a cliff. Let's not fall down there, because that could be... Oh, hello. Oh, the fruit on the tree freaking comes back. Oh, that's cool. Glad to know that that refreshes, or that repopulates, or whatever word you want to use. I'm just saying, if you don't get it soon, I'll probably end up buying it for you. Somebody's gonna end up buying it for you. I don't see a depresso anywhere. I know I've seen depressos around here. I wish I remembered where else I've seen depressos, because I'd hunt them down then. I heard that I might be... Oh, there's a Tombat. I might be able to refresh if I fast travel. Let's go back and forth and see what happens. All right. Oh, okay. People aren't eating again because they probably got stuck somewhere. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I really hope they fix the pathing. That, like, this is the issue that they're addressing. Because I know my pals are getting stuck. They'll walk off and get stuck somewhere, and then they won't eat. And then because they don't eat, they get depressed or sick or whatever. And I just have a feeling they're stuck somewhere. And part of it is probably where I built my base. I probably should not have built my base here. Lesson learned. Pal box management. We've got to get you back and you back on track. There we go. Go eat. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I still haven't found Depresso to rename it. I might just have to wander around. We'll find one. I'm definitely going to be on the hunt for one. Let me check my other base, see how they're doing. Ooh, I love the fact that I put my base here and there's a chest that pops up. Ooh, excuse me, weird bird pops up in here every now and then. Just free shit. I got a power generator. I've got I've got a powered conveyor line so I can get my pals to work for me even harder. I gotta make another production line. That production line is to make balls, because I always need more balls. But I need to make another production line to actually make newer stuff. What other controversies are going on right now? Oh, people were complaining about AI being used in the game. That's not true. AI, from what I understand, AI was not used in the creation of this game. And I think whoever brought that up on Twitter supposedly admitted to that as well, that it was just because of some comments that the creator made in regards to AI that I think people just assumed they used AI in the creation of this game. And of course, everybody had a shit fit about it, and then find out it's just an assumption, and there you go. I have my own... Okay, you know what? Because this is going to be a long conversation. Give me a second. Let me hit the toilet. I'll be right back, and we'll continue this. So hang on. You can watch my pals run around. Okay, sorry about that. Hurry back, Lorenzo. I would put the be right back sign up on there, but I realized having the be right back sign, while informative, is also kind of boring to stare at. Maybe if I had like an animated be right back sign or something, I might utilize that more often. But alas, I do not have the funds to get that. Maybe I'll use some AI program to create one for me. Who knows? But the AI conversation, I don't know if that's one I want to get into. I mean, I have my definitive thoughts on it. Because you got people, the two sides, at least the two sides that I see, is you got people that absolutely hate AI or are fearful AI is going to, oh, I am carrying way too much shit. What happened here? I don't need this. That's... Oh, I'm carrying... I got it. Okay, hold on. I gotta split that. This is a little glitch I found out. Normally, if I carry in too much, I can't move. But... Okay, no, that didn't work. Supposedly I could run, pick it up on the run, and continue moving. But no, that didn't work out. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and get that. Oh, have a good night, Caboose. Thanks for coming by. I'm getting attacked. Oh, open door. Get him! Charge! Kill him! Mangle him! Just there you go. Well, I've been putting Caboose to sleep. That's nice to know. What was I saying? Yeah, the AI. There's two sides to that. You got people. You got apparently a lot of them are artists complaining it's going to take work away from them, or it's going to destroy art and blah blah blah. And then you've got oh shit, those freaking bees. Hold on. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it. The way I see it. Now, this is... I used to be an artist. I was a photographer. The days of film and developing my own photos. And wow. No, really? Jerks? I hate those bees. When I developed my own film, I developed my own photos. I liked working in the studio. I liked, my dream at the time was to be in a have my photos shown in a gallery. My artwork shown in a gallery, stuff like that. And I came to a realization when it came to AI. AI is nothing. It's a tool. It's a program. And I think it's, the way I see it is, how do I explain this? When I was a photographer, when I was an artist, because yes, I believed I was an artist. I did art with my camera. I did art when I was developing in the darkroom. That's where my passion in photography lay. Not production photography, not not commercial photography, but wanting to create art. And when digital cameras arrived and computer like imaging and retouching and stuff arrived, when that happened, I was kind of like, this computer stuff, it's too easy. This is way back then. Okay. That's not art. That's just, you're playing around in a computer program. This stuff is crap. It doesn't have the same soul as real film. It doesn't have the same soul as printed photos, working in a dark room, slaving in a dark room under and larger lights, and getting the right perfect shot the first time, or having to take series of shots to get the right shot. Because I would go through so much film. I would go through rolls and rolls of film for the one perfect photo. I'd had light tables set up. This digital stuff is crap. Where's the world now? You'd be hard pressed to find an older film camera nowadays. You still could, but practically everything now is digital. Everything, the cameras, the retouching, the photo programs, even the printing done on special, on photo paper printers, stuff like that. It's all digital. I did not adapt. As an artist, I did not adapt to it. And I got left behind. My photography dream of ever being in a studio died. Because I could not adapt to it. The way I see AI now is it's another tool. And if you don't want to be left behind, learn how to use that tool. Take advantage of that tool, use it, and create with it. That's the way I see it. It's a new tool that's coming out, just like digital came out when paper and chemical photography was a thing. And like I said, I was an artist myself. I'm speaking from my own experiences. I did not adapt, and I got left behind. And now I'm a PC tech. Granted, I'm probably making more money than I would have made if I stuck with photography, because quite honest, trying to get into a gallery is kind of difficult unless you know somebody, that knows somebody, or know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And I probably would have, my only other option would have been working in a mall, in a, taking photos of children that were misbehaving and parents yelling to try to keep their children straight, or doing wedding photography, which is, good God, never. Forget me doing wedding photography. I would not. That would drive me nuts. So it's probably a good thing for me. But if you're really into sticking with, creating art and stuff, if a new tool becomes available that you can possibly use to make things better for you, hang on to it, grab onto it, learn how to use it. Take advantage of the new tools. Adapt. Because whether we like it or not, AI's here. It's coming. It's here. Well, it's not coming. It's here. And if you don't learn how to use it, if it's quote enroaching in your field and you don't know how to use it, it's going to leave you behind. There's going to be a lot of other people that will take advantage of it, and they will leave those people behind as well. That's the way I see it. You listen to a Duran TED Talk? I wouldn't even listen to my own TED Talk. I'm just ranting and raving on my own stream, my own time. You guys are just here to witness it. Oh, crap. Nope. No. 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 You. Go get him. Leave me alone. Frickin' bees. What? Oh my God, I was doing so much talking. My throat's actually a little sore. And I developed a drinking problem. Spilled coffee down my chin. Thankfully, I got a cover for my keyboard this time. Is he dead yet? Now he is. I'd have a lot of honey. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get that much into talking about news and all this other shit. I didn't think my throat was going to get a little like, ugh. Maybe I'll get a cool voice. Maybe I'll get the cool sick voice. And my voice a little deeper, a little gravelier. Gravelly? Whatever. Whatever that word is with a G. That'd be cool. More likely than not, I'll just end up losing my voice and I'll sound like a freaking Mickey Mouse. Did I say Mickey Mouse? I cannot talk today. Okay, I meant to wait till night to look for those freaking things, and I just realized I had slept through the night and did not find those depressos. So we are going to go... Wait, did they blow up my door? Look at hell, they blew up my door. I just realized my door blew up. God damn it. Another one. Foundations. Oop. There you go. I realized they blew up my door. No, that's just part of my thoughts on the whole AI matter. I know I'm probably going to get some flack on that. Some people are so averse to it and so emotionally involved in it that somebody's probably going to complain. Whatever. Hey, welcome back, Lorenzo. All right, so yeah, I only have these 2 depressors. I really got to find one for Morgan. I really wish I remembered where I can find depressos. They have a map. I find a depresso. I'd like to say they were in grassy areas and along like a shoreline or something. I might have seen more of them. So my best bet might be that's too far north. Maybe around here. Take a look. See what I can find. Oh yeah, use these guys to charge it up. Hey, what are you doing? Get in here. It's fully charged. Let's go. Maybe around here, or I just remember like seeing them along a shoreline, like a beachy, maybe not like a cliff, but yeah. Look here. Maybe we'll be lucky. Oh, a bunch of bees blew up my door. Well, a bunch of bees blew up, which blew up my door. Not happy about that. No way. A lucky woolly pop. So fluffy. Don't want to kill it, so we'll just set it on fire. Okay, I might need help. I might need a little help. Little help from a weaker freaking you. You can't hurt it that much, can you? Okay, well, yeah, take care of that one first. Oh, well, okay, well, that's fine. I just don't want him to kill the lucky one. I want the lucky one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's taken. Take it down. Just don't kill it. Just don't kill it. 25%. Okay, go away. Let's take a chance. Yeah. 66. 84. Gotcha! Woohoo! I just fist pumped and nobody saw that. Woohoo! I got a lucky whatever that thing was. Oh, and a ring of resistance. What the hell was that? Accessory that slightly lowers neutral damage. Okay. Not gonna complain. I love those things. They drop cotton candy. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Oh, and I pissed these things off. Okay, you know. Oh, dicks. Yep. What? No. Yep. Bye. More cotton candy. Kill them, please. Faster. Thank you. It'd be awesome. Kill them a little faster than that. Yep. Hey, Jolyn, how you doing? Woohoo! Nice. I used probably my most powerful ball to catch that fucker too. Those things are not cheap to make. Probably didn't need to use that, but done is done. What is over here anyway? A bushi? I don't want to catch another one. Fine. I want to concentrate on finding these frickin' depressos. If somebody knows where I can find depressos, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll be running around forever. I probably won't find one of my own. Oh, you know what? It's getting darker. Let's go back to that one spot. Maybe I'll be lucky. I'm determined to get a depresso to name after, or to name the Morrigan. I said it. I need to do it. Where is this way? Unless there's another pal that has like resting bitch face. Not saying that she has resting bitch face, but I can see that representing the Morrigan. Okay, it's getting darker. Hopefully I'll see some depressives pop up around here at some point. In the meantime, it's still a little on the higher level. Well, no, I might be able to catch it. Because this would be a boss version Mammorath. Do I have anything that I can... Ah, screw it. You.
Whoa.
Just don't kill it. I actually have an ice version of one of these guys. Oh, he might have a little trouble. Because he's not doing a lot of damage. Lady, grab your hands ready for battle. Just in case. Ooh, pissed it off. Oh, I pissed it off. I should not have shot it. All right. We're fine. Is it me or is this game like really low? Turn it on here. Damn. These Mammoraths are another one that I like to use for like crowd control, simply because of that huge freaking slam they can do. My quiver might be losing. I don't have anything fire oriented, which was probably my mistake. All right, who got him?
Yeah.
Almost killed my quivering. Where's he going? Go for the punch! Hi-ya!
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, this is a tougher battle than I thought. Uh-oh, Lady Grabby Hands is losing. I don't know how effective this is going to be. Probably not very effective. I don't have a proper set. I didn't have the proper setup to try to take this thing on. I was being stupid. The proper setup would probably had to have been getting a bunch of fire pals out. And I don't have a single fire pal on me.
Whoa.
The stomps might not affect the beacon. I hadn't thought of that. Maybe. Oh, he's angry at me. He's not like me right now. If he stomps, that's gonna hurt. Go, go away! Oh, this might work. Get him. He's actually doing a decent amount of... Oh, he's got a spin attack. Okay, yeah, he's evading the slam because he's up in the air. That works out. Let's... I don't want to use that again. Yeah, maybe. Oh, what the? Done killed my bird.
Yeah.
Ow, I'm stuck. You done killed my bird. If I use this, what's my 1%? Are you kidding? I set him on fire. I really should. What the hell was that? Okay, lady, grab your hands, go. Oh, no, no, no. I threw a ball too. God damn it. I was trying to call lady, grab your hands back, and frickin' I hit the wrong fucking button. Well, I know I can kill it now. Well, whoa, how was that? I'll have to try to capture it again later. I don't want to waste those red balls. Those things are precious. Lady Grabby Hands is just too powerful for shit. Any depressos here? Not sure if they just come out at night. I could have sworn I've seen several running around this area. No, I'm not seeing a single one. How's it going, Jolyn? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Bunch of owls, no depressos. Well, that sucks. Actually, I need to take some of these out. I need the stuff they drop. Oh, I gotta heal my guys.
Wah.
Just threw them in the water. Are you gonna attack that, or are you just gonna... There you go. Grab the other one. Pal fluids, that's what I need. I need these to make those red balls. I gotta go heal this pal up. I have to look somewhere else for depresso. If anybody knows where I can find a depresso, let me know. I just can't remember where on the map they normally show up. I just know I've seen them here a few times, but now I'm not seeing any. I think this is where I got my first depresso, was around this area. I can hatch one. Oh, no worries, Jolyn. Your work's much more important than watching me play a video game. Okay, Beacon needs to take a nap. Who are we going to get instead of Beacon? Maybe something that deals fire that needs to be... Incineram's pretty good. Who else? We had another fire-based one that was really not... Oh, my other fire-based one is at the other base, currently working. Let's go pick that one up. That one needs to level. How's it going, Kyle? Where are you? Probably oh, there you are. All right. Let's grab you. And then we will replace you with somebody that can take over your duties. Incineram looks good. That one. Okay. I need to get you into my group. You're only level 13. You really need to level. See if I can make anything while I'm here. I will make another assembly line. Wait, why is this door glowing? Oh, it's because it's at the border of my place. Production. Weapon assembly line, no. Production assembly line, that's what I need to make. Oh. Holy crap, I have a lot of wood. I need to get 6 more nails, and I need to stop whoever's freaking chopping wood, because they're going nuts. I've got so much wood. That's what she said. Fine. Who here keeps chopping wood? Catrice. No. Could be that one. All right. Get out of there. We'll replace you with somebody else. Who would be a good... What do you do? You do nothing, really. Maybe another... Something that would guard something? I don't know. These Punk Ignis? I've got so many pals that like to harvest wood. Ooh, Pyrin. Also likes to harvest wood. What the hell? There we go. All right, who do I have in my group? I've got Ragnarok. I've got Berserk. I'm trying to get everything leveled up to some point where they're used correctly. Let who else? I really need to concentrate on my strongest ones. Kitsune. Oh, I forgot I got that one. Bitty. Fire. Really? Nice. I have to grow that one. Oh, the Pyromaniac too. Increase the fire damage. Let's see. Maybe. We'll get Chunk out for shits and giggles. Level him a little bit while we wander around. Okay. Let's see. We never did get... Oh, him. And I think I'm going to need fire for him. Maybe we won't go for him right now. Maybe a little later. Need to find a place where I can find shit. Center. What's this? Tala. Maybe there might be some around here. What's that other survival game I mentioned earlier? I know it just came out like I think it was yesterday. How's this thing called? Enshrouded. That's the name of it. Some people were saying it was kind of like Valheim. Now, I wanted to try Valheim, but I ran into problems trying to play it. Like I couldn't get, for some odd reason, I couldn't get Valheim to run. Now I know I've got this game going. I'm tempted to try that game out, except I kind of don't want to spend another $30, so I might wait on that. I've got certain bills I've got to take care of before I entertain the idea of getting another game. But I'm curious about it simply because the whole comparison to Valheim thing. Since I couldn't play Valheim. Yeah, it's like Valheim. I haven't even really watched any gameplay on it. That's what I need to do is I need to go watch some gameplay. I usually try to stay away from gameplay videos of games that I want to play and then eventually, like, you know, I want to play and stream. But survival games are another matter simply because they can go so differently. Like it's not a linear storyline, or not always a linear storyline. So I don't mind watching stuff or like Enshrouded or like Palworld and stuff like that, watching videos on that stuff. If it was like, you know, God of War where story was central, and or Last of Us and stuff like that, then I'd definitely try to stay away from any videos if I was planning on streaming. Still not seeing Grumpy Pants. Has anybody here tried it yet? Like I said, I have a feeling they're going to be kind of overshadowed by Palworld, which is unfortunate for them, especially if it's a really good game. Since Palworld's kind of like taking the world by storm. Anything that releases, probably any survival type game that releases probably within the next week is probably going to be, it's going to have a hard time gaining ground unless it's just it's just a spectacular game. I'm just saying they've got a hell of a lot of competition in dealing with Palworld. What's over here? Remember, oh, I had to have been here. Just can't remember what's over here. Okay. Almost done with Skyrim forever? Still haven't played that to completion. Dang it. Where are these guys? Finding everything else. Oh, make me some stuff. Oh, there you go. Val fluids. I forgot I need those too. If I'm going to be running around, might as well do some hunting while I'm doing it. Can't believe I got a lucky floof ball. Ooh, maybe I'll run into more luckies. Yeah. Oh, there's been a lot going on in the world of Palworld. Ooh, egg. Yeah, it's a tiny one. I don't care. Like I said, I've been having a blast. This is so far a bit of, and I'm level 37. I don't know how many levels are even in this game. And I was saying earlier, it's got me really excited because they've got the roadmap out, and they're planning on more islands, more pals, and other fun stuff. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm glad they came out with that roadmap. And seeing as this is such a huge success, I have no doubt they'll follow up on it. I mean, it's a cash cow for them. Why? It'd be a big mistake if they didn't keep up with it. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, Pen King. Alright, I'm not finding any depressors anywhere. I have no idea where to even look. Except for one spot, and I haven't been able to find them there. Oh, green thing, though. Good God, how many of these little green things have I missed? Collected so many of them, too. Forgot how many more I need. I think I need something around 35, 40 of them now. I'll catch one of these. Oh, what the hell? Oh, now you're dead. That's what you get. Is 50 is the max? That's the other thing. Is if I understood right, even when you hit max level, you can't get all the technologies. And I've been spending them kind of willy-nilly, which I'm kind of glad I slowed down on that. But if you can't obtain every item by the time you reach 50, I'm going to start saving up. There's some things like I want to get Grisbolt's minigun. I want to get, I'll have to get obviously stuff in order to advance my technology, but Grisbolt's minigun I definitely have to get. Hyper shield, the spheres, the missile launchers, and the rocket launcher I definitely want to get. And mounted missile launcher, what? Good grief. So, a lot of stuff I want to get, and now I've got to be really careful about what I spend my points on. Since I've been going kind of willy-nilly. Because that's that thing that I told you that was bugged. That can really screw up a game if you try to reset your points. Which is very unfortunate. Hopefully they'll come out with a fix soon. And what are you? Spark it. Don't care. Another green thing over there. Guys are everywhere. Yeah, mounted missile launcher. So yeah, I gotta save up my points. Kind of wish I'd known about that bug earlier. There were some things I probably wouldn't have spent my points on. Well, hopefully by the time I get to that point, I'm stuck. Hopefully by the time I get to that point, they'll have fixed the issue. I'm still a ways away from being able to do anything like... Oops, that's the wrong thing. Ways away from being able to do anything like that. Oh, god damn ledge. I'm gonna wait again. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get that effigy. Ooh, a chest too. How fortuitous. That was tucked away in an odd spot. I'll take that. How many do I have now? 16. Alrighty. Still no depressos. Dang it. I don't think they're very rare. Or at least I didn't think they were. And I know I've seen more than a few of them. I'm thinking I should have caught the ones that I saw. Instead, I had ignored them because I already had to. I'm regretting having ignored them now.
What?
Fighting over here. See a lot of fighting. Yep. The hell was that? Why goes flying towards me? I'm not even anywhere close. Well, now I am.
What?
In the dick. Oh! Oh, hi! Oh, want you? I already have that. I already have that one, but I want another one. Or wait, did I catch this one? I can't remember. Please don't kill it outright. Please don't kill it outright. Okay, good. I can't remember if I caught this one. I'm pretty sure I caught this one already, but I'm not going to argue about another one. Plus, it's cute as hell. I just got to be careful because I know this pal is more than capable of killing it. Trying to gauge how much damage this thing's doing.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. No. 14. No, I did one. Oh, okay, well. Please. Yes! Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, I've got 3 of those. No complaints. It's adorable. And it's leveling up my pals. Oh, you haven't seen Chunk yet. I haven't pulled Chunk out actually. This is gonna be the first time I've actually pulled him out.
Yeah.
Badonk. Oh, he's tiny though compared to his daddy. He is. Chunk's actually kind of tiny. Chonk's much bigger. But Chonk was also a boss. This one was hatched from an egg. I don't know if I can get a boss version of Chunk. He's cute. And he's so fat. I wanna spend points to get the saddle for one of these guys, but then that means I'll have spent points that I'm afraid to spend now because I can't reset anything. Actually, let's see how he does in battle.
Yeah.
We'll get him. Just to watch from here. Or you can ignore them completely. That's fine too.
Yeah.
There we go. He's fighting. Oh, there he goes.
Hmm?
Just like Daddy. Well, aside from having some, like, you know, ice powers. Oh, just kind of hoping I can catch that. Nice. Ow. Let's take over that base. Because they're mean. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Let's see how well he does with all those. He should do fine because he's got some decent area attacks. Not to mention there's a bunch of pals fighting too. Wait, where are you going? Scaredy cat, get him. Or just run around and get shot repeatedly. That's your thing. What is... Oh, it's a freaking bird inside the cage. Kind of. Not really. Alright. You are being weird, so I'm gonna... Oh, maybe not. Squish it. Oh, he's getting hurt. Call something else out. Grab this while they are occupied. We will free this guy. Nice. Another vanworm. Almost have 10 of those. Take that. Where else can I go for possibly depressive? I should find a tower and get back to the other one. Where am I? Oh, I know where I'm at. Recognize that structure. Hey. I don't know where else to go to find these depressos.
Yeah.
Might just try. Ooh, chest. Hello. Thank you. We'll just do some exploration. If I bump into a depresso, I bump into a depresso. So I need to find a tower. Closest one is actually that way. Is that a large egg or a small one? It looks like a small one.
Yeah.
What is confusing about the game, Kyle? Let me help you understand. Get him. Boom. Oh, missed.
Yeah.
Catch this one. Oh, shit. Missed. Oh, get in the ball.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop running. Ow. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was my 5th one. Another chest. Inventory full. What's my... God dang it. Bread in there. Feed the cotton candy to somebody. Feed that to that one. People have been making comparisons to Pokemon. No, it is not Pokemon. This is called Palworld. And it has some Pokemon-like gameplay elements to it. And somewhat similar art style. It is not a spin-off. No, they are not related. Other than, like I said, art style and stuff. In fact, this will probably never see light of day on a Nintendo system. I highly doubt it will. Where was I going? I was going to do some exploration. Okay, wait, hold on. One last check to see if there's an Depresso there. Yeah, oh no, it's a different entity. It's a different developer. Personally, I think it's blowing Pokemon out of the water. Mainly because it's just fun. It's a fun game. Shut in the face. All right, I don't see any Depressos anywhere. Run up the hill a little bit to come back down, and then we're gonna go. Actually, I have enough food. No, I need to make some room, put some stuff away. And then we will go. Oh, he's back! Really? That didn't take long. Do I have something I can use to catch him, or did I leave that somewhere else? I have my Ragnahawk, who is way too low level. Shit, nope. I'm not prepared for that thing again. I'm more concerned with finding a Depresso. All right. I will be back for him later, though. I will catch that bugger. This game can contain nothing but cute squirrels, and I probably enjoy it. I would catch all the squirrels. All right. So, where did I leave off exploring? This is a cold area. Somewhat high level. I'll probably need some fire stuff. This one's also high level. Might get my ass handed to me, but I did not explore a lot of this island yet. I kind of want to see what else is in here. Let's take a look at this one. I'm gonna go. Where do I want to start? Start just at the bottom. All right. And it's nighttime. I'll follow the shoreline towards the north. Let's see what we can see. And there's an egg. That looks like a bigger one. I should have emptied out. I'm an idiot. Forgot to do that again. Large frozen egg, yes. Oh, green thing! Right the frick there. Now I know where I'm headed. Yep.
Yeah.
Level of these guys, 39. Ooh, shoot. Didn't realize how high level these guys are. Who do I have that? What? Krabby Hands, Chillette, and Orsurk are my highest. Be able to handle myself around here. That'll be really good. I have a lantern that helps light the area around me, but flashlight would be awesome.
What?
I don't know if that's something I can get. Oh. I was progressing, I thought, relatively quickly, and now I find that it's slowed down considerably, only because I keep getting distracted and I haven't really focused on my bases enough. So I need to build my bases up more. I need to get better equipment. Starting to find that I might be having trouble with some pals just simply due to my lower equipment. I get hit too hard. And I don't think I hit quite hard enough in some instances. Yeah, there's that green thing on top of that tower that's glitched. I hope they fix that tower. All right. Anything interesting around here? Broken stairway. Not seeing a whole lot. Not even seeing pals. Where's all the pals? Oh, there they are. Mao Chris. Do I even have those? I can't remember if I have those. We'll find out. Level 33. That might be too low level, but what the hell? Oh, short work of one of them. Get him. That might not be strong enough.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Kyle. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. Got one. Oh, okay. I've caught one before. It's my second one. Oh. Whoops. Probably not. Should not have shot that one. Is it fighting another one? Yep. Where'd it go? There you are. No! Frickin' died to the fire. Oh well. Got one of them. Alright. Let's move on.
Yeah.
finding anything super interesting. What is that? Spoken too soon. Yep. This grapple hook is so handy.
Yeah.
All right. And I think I'm going to need to get up there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why that's glowing so much. Is that green? I can't tell. It looks blue. I think that's might be a sphere. I love the distance that you can see shit in. Oh, Blue apparently tried to get to that giant tree in the background earlier, and apparently it's not something you can do anything in. I think she was stopped by an invisible wall. I'm hoping that's going to be a new area that they open up eventually. 'Cause I'm kind of disappointed you can't get to the tree. This looked really cool.
Yeah.
So I know there was one point where I wanted to get to that tree during the stream, but apparently that's not going to happen. All right. Oh, this is a bad spot. In fact, this is a really bad spot. Because I don't see anywhere else I can go. So back towards here.
What?
Oh, come on, make it to that cliff.
What? Yeah.
There we go. I just saved my ass.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
God damn, I can't believe the weekend's almost here.
What?
To me, or did this week just fly by super fast? Oh, and Morgan, I saw another shiny. And this is the other kind of shiny. I really want it. I really want it. I know Morgan and I sometimes speak in code. But from what I understand of certain algorithms, certain words don't fly really well in here.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. I see horns.
Yeah.
What are you? Oh, another map. These things are everywhere. You're, ooh, chest. Fine. All right. These guys. Everything's so high level. Caprity. Got a few of those. What are you? Arsox. Anything that can take. Yes.
Oh.
Or maybe not. Shoot, that's ice. Mistakes might have been made. Whoops. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Gillette is getting her ass kicked. Go get him. Oh, that's working beautifully. Got a lot of Arsox. Might not need this one. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it at all. Get him. Yep. Or do whatever you're doing. I don't know what that was. Too late. I killed it. Poke. Inventory full again. What do I have? Feathered hairband schematic. Don't care. Red. We'll go there. This is what I get for forgetting to drop stuff off. They need to be able to get bigger bags. That's another thing. Of course, I'm probably speaking for my own issues with, or my own problems with inventory. I know freaking my tendency to hoard is insanely bad. That's the wrong weapon. Still, would want bigger bags.
What?
Oh, that's not the gun. Really? I don't care about capturing these guys. I just need their stuff. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to make a gun. These guys hit hard. That's... Are we exploring? Yes, we are looking at new areas. What do we got over here? Where are you? What is that? Ore. Okay. Don't know if there's any other. There's a couple bosses I know I still have yet to face. At least one. Well, there's the Mamorest and then that other air dent thing, whatever that was. I don't know how close I am to having caught everything yet. Ooh, large pal soul. I recall seeing that before. Okay, what's down there? Whee! Oh, what's going on? Almost killed myself. No, I just fell. Oh, this could be bad. This could be very bad.
What?
Ow. Safe. Where am I at now? Still coming across pals, so that's a good thing. Linguist. Get him. Need all the fluid. We're going to avoid those guys. Chalettes. Nothing new. I should fight them just so I have the freaking experience. PAL Genetic Research Unit Executioner? The hell? Oh, freaking. Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Get him. strong. Oh, the hell was that? Dude broke my shield. Ow. Oh, I can't even catch it. Some bitch. Just kill it already. There's something interesting here. Teleport? Fast travel thing? Dungeon maybe? So I have a feeling dungeon might be a little high level. Green thing. Worth it. Yeah, so apparently Blue decided to fly all the way over there and could not get to the giant tree. That makes me sad. I don't know if I'll be able to get up here. That's really high. And there's no freaking... There's no fast travel tower in sight. Crap. This will be a long run back. I don't have anything I can ride. No, I don't have saddles for any of these guys. Do 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 do. Actually, I wonder if anybody else is up. Oh, well, Blue is awake, and she's just reiterating everything that I just said. She needs to come up on stream. Okay, just tossed her a message. Yeah, she was just talking about how they plan on adding... Oh, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned raid bosses. They're planning on adding raid bosses. So I hope those bosses will still also be available in single player as well. Although I don't know how it would work being a raid boss and all. I mean, technically a raid boss would be something you have to use like multiple people. So at the very least, raid bot, 4-player co-op doable, I guess. I would hope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to make it up this thing because otherwise I might get stuck here and die, and I don't like that idea. Yeah, I'm already having trouble climbing this thing. This is bad. Oh, she's got to get to work. She works late, or she's at work. Wow. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna get stuck here. Don't want to be stuck here. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Oh no! Please don't tell me I made a mistake coming here. Oh, no, stop! Stop falling! There's gotta be a path I can make upwards. Otherwise, I'm so screwed. Spider pals would be neat. Yeah, I wouldn't mind spider pal. I've played so many games with spiders in them. It doesn't bother me so much. It bothers me sorta in like almost every fantasy game I've ever played has had spiders in it. And it's like, okay, enough of the spiders. What? Like so many of them. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap, bad. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh. Oh, please. I need to get back up there. I can't. If I die here, I'm so fucked. So seriously fucked. Although, there's something I could do. Like, I might be able to respawn, but I don't want to take that chance of losing my shit.
Yeah.
Like every fantasy game, they have to put spiders in it. Well, because spiders are horrifying, so I can understand that.
Yeah.
But if they were to put a spider type pal in here, the only thing I could suggest is it would have to be a jumping spider, like a really, really cute, adorable looking one, like Lucas the spider. I don't know if anybody remembers Lucas at all. It's a cute little computer generated cartoon thing. He was adorable. Lorenzo, you need to look up Lucas the spider. He's just so cute. He's the reason why, or he's one of the reasons why the only spider I will ever think of as cute are jumping spiders. Because they are cute. Still creepy. Have you seen Lucas the Spider videos? They seriously couldn't make that thing any cuter. Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah.
Get him. He's angry. Holy crap. Legs. Yep. Lucas is cute though. Come on. You gotta admit Lucas is adorable.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow.
Catch it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's dead. They even did a backflip. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to catch those things because I need to make more spheres. I have one megasphere, or no, one gigasphere, and then these hyperspheres are freaking expensive to make. Still a spider. Like, I admit I'm not a fan of spiders at all, but freaking, I just think jumping spiders are cuter than hell. They are the only spider that I don't have a problem with, like, them popping around. Now, I mean, I don't want them, like, webbing up something that, you know, like my computer or anything like that. I'd be, like, a little irritated, but if I had, like, a little tiny enclosure to keep one in, I would keep one around. But I'd be horribly afraid that I wouldn't be able to take care of it properly and it would die a horrible, horrible death, and I'd be sad. Because I either couldn't get the proper food for it, or I don't know, like, you know, I let it crawl on me and I sneezed and accidentally squished it, or it blew it out the window or something because I sneezed. Can you imagine something the size of, like, hold on, let me think. I'm trying to think of something comparable. Oh, I can't even carry coal. What the hell? Really, I don't need this. Something the size, what would compare? Imagine something the size of, like, the Empire State Building. Okay. Holding you, caring for you, giving you a little place, you know, essentially a really big building to live in. You know, doing its best, you know, this giant building-sized creature doing its best to take care of you. and then all of a sudden the giant building-sized creature sneezes, and you go flying into oblivion like several planets over.
What?
Oh, there's a lot of guards here. Why all the guards? Oh, level 41? Nope. What's the highest level pal I got? Currently, that would be Grabby Hands, and even I'm not sure Grabby Hands can handle these two. I can try.
Wow.
Oh. Get him! Grabby Hands might be in for a world of hurt. Especially since there's two of them there. What? She's doing damage. See how well. Oh, you googled Lucas, Terry? I didn't see your comment there. It is cute. Lucas is cute. And if you've ever seen something called like a peacock jumping spider, they do this little dance. They do this little mating dance, which is freaking hilarious looking. But Lucas is adorable. I don't know if they're still making videos. I know they made videos for a time, but I can't remember how many there are out there. Okay, those guys are too tough. Okay, how do I need to get out of here and find these things are too high level and I've got two low level
What?
pals that deal with all this shit. Still don't know where I'm gonna find a freaking depresso. Getting kind of depressing. Pun intended. Where's this tower? I need to get this freaking fast travel. Oh, I need these guys.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going? I need the juices. I need the fluids. All the fluids. Give me. Need them to make stuff. Ow! Oh, I didn't see the more news about Palworld. I didn't see the video though, so I don't know all the details. But apparently, PETA is piping up about this game. Really? PETA can't leave another video game alone. I think something about citing animal cruelty. It's a freaking video game. Shut the hell up. Where am I going? I'll go to this base first. Honey badgers are cute. Still ain't fucking with it. It's a honey badger. Fucking with it's just asking for pain. That one. Would not have enough space. I do not have enough space. What can I get rid of? Coal. More boxes. Oh yeah, they're filling this up fast. What else can I stick in here? Those. That. Anything else? That in there. Goes in there. You make room. Sell these. Oh, and I gotta hatch an egg. All right. In the meantime, what? Oh no, this is bugged. I thought I couldn't pick it up because shit, that's bugged somehow. Hold on, I know how to fix this. Wait, what? Don't mess with my game. I'm gonna have to remember to make up another backup in my save. It's making me nervous. Opossums are actually not as bad as people make them out to be. I mean, other than having a really goofy looking face. I've seen some people that were taking care of a possum that was very docile and friendly and really liked to cuddle. Yeah, I was gonna make an assembly line. Production assembly lines. Yes, I have enough. We will put you... Is there enough room? Hope that's enough room. Oh, have you seen the hands on those guys? The paws? All right, let's see what I can make. I can make bigger things. I'm not quite sure what. I can make polymer, refined oil, carbon fiber now, cement, kits. I don't know what I'm gonna need. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna need that for something. Not quite sure what. Palladium fragments. Okay, I can make a giga shield, but I need more palladium. That would come in handy. I know where to find some. Let's get over there. Funniest home videos tried to claim it. Ooh. Sleep. Oh, and I've got eggs to hatch. So many things to do in this game. Wait, you hand raised an opossum yourself, Morgan? Why does that not surprise me? If you said you had a pet alligator, I wouldn't be shocked. I think your spirit animal was that little girl, that southern girl that was, can I pet that dog? I don't know if any of you guys seen that video. Wait, what is this? What are you doing? You're supposed to be guarding the joint and you're being weird. I just looked up Queen Bee's skirt. You're supposed to be guarding this place. Signed to sandbag. Go. Okay. Go eat now that you're signed to the sandbag. Let's hatch this guy. Huge scorching egg. Oh, this is a huge one. A Suzaku. Oh, I've been wanting to catch one of these ones, but they were too high level. They're like level 40 or something. Now I got a baby. That's awesome. I want to see the stats on it. Nothing. It's got nothing special on it. That's fine. Wonder if I can mate it with something. Oh, the hell was that? Oh, that was that Mao. didn't recognize what it looked like. Okay, let's sort these guys. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to either have to breed that or at the very least level it. These guys are catching up pretty quick. What was I doing? Oh, palladium or whatever you call that stuff. Need to mine it. I used to own a pair of ferrets. Ferrets are fun. Little toe biters. I loved the little ferret war dances. Those I had a pair, boy and girl. They were so cute together. Sad they passed away. This is many years ago. It's when I actually worked at a pet store. I've had way too many jobs. Okay, I don't know if... No, how many do I have? 20? I need much more than that. Just keep going this way and hopefully maybe I'll even bump into a freaking Presso. Are you buying oh, you're buying 2 ferrets? Always, when it comes to buying ferrets, you always want to get more than one. You never want to get just one ferret. Because they'll help keep each other company. Because they're very social creatures. If you get only one, unless you're handling and playing with it or whatever daily, it's going to get really depressed. So always get at least 2 so they'll have each other. You've always owned them singly? I've known a few. They always ended up with problems. When I worked at the pet store, I actually worked with, there was an animal trainer that was working there part-time. And they taught me actually taught me quite a bit. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I got the ferrets is she taught me how to handle, raise, and train them. Like train them not to bite. I mean, they'll still playfully, like, you know, mouth things, but I train mine not to bite and do little tricks and stuff like that. Also, she trained me and taught me a little trick, which I would play on people. I would play on customers, and I actually did it to one of the employees, and it came with it had to do with parakeets, little budgies. But I was able to get, like, if anybody was interested in a pet budgie, a pet parakeet, I would always make it so I could train them. I would basically impress the bird upon them. And so the bird would essentially not want to be left alone and always wanted to be with that person. And I actually did it. I did it to one of the people I worked with, one of my coworkers, because he couldn't really believe, you know, he was, I think he handled the fish, if I remember correctly, and he didn't really believe that I could do it. And so we went over to the bird cage and, you know, told them to pick one out. And normally, obviously, the first time you handle a budgie, first thing they like to do is bite the fuck out of you. If you just try to grab one. But I got it so not only did it was probably within like 20 minutes, not even that long, I don't think. It didn't take me very long. 20 minutes, half an hour. And I got the bird to sit on his finger, sit on his shoulder, and to the point of where it didn't want to go back in the cage. He ended up having to buy a cage and taking it home. So he ended up with a pet bird. He took care of it. It's not like he didn't want it, but he thought it was adorable and cute. And I made it so the bird basically fell in love with him and didn't want to be left alone, or didn't want to part with him. So he had to take. He bought it. Thankfully, since he worked there, he had an employee discount and took it home. You know, got a nice little cage for it and everything. And it sounds bad, but I've done that to I can't remember how many customers. So, you know, they probably would have bought one on their own regardless, because I'm not going to just impress it on somebody that doesn't want a bird. But if they were like, you know, I really kind of want to get a bird, you know, and then I show them the birds. I really like this parakeet. You know, I'm not sure, and blah blah blah. He's like, but I really love this parakeet. And then I would do that. I would hand train it and get it to sit on their shoulder and all that other stuff. And then after that, it's like, well, now they're walking out with a cage, the bird, all the bird stuff, and I'd make a hell of a sale. I don't know if I should feel bad about that, but I'm hoping I found some birds some good homes. And again, it was only people that wanted birds. I didn't do this to anybody that was going to be like an asshole about it or didn't think was going to be, you know, if they were just like super iffy, you know, then I probably wouldn't have done it. But if it looked like they were getting ready to, and they were just trying, like having a hard time making a decision on one thing or another, like they were set, but just wasn't sure about like type of cage, this and that, I'd make it so that way they were walking out of that bird or walking out of that store with something. They kind of had to make a decision now because this bird didn't want to leave them. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Babies, a lot of times baby animals will imprint on humans. A lot of baby animals will imprint on humans. Birds are notorious for it. When I got my ferrets, they weren't babies. They were still kind of young, but I would probably say, if anything, they were like in the equivalent of their teens. You know, the funny thing is, it's not with the parakeets. It's not hard to do. The hardest part about training a parakeet is getting bit, because part of it is not reacting to the bites. The parakeets actually give up pretty quick. You have to some parakeets might not even bite, but like there are parakeets that'll either like machine gun bite your finger, or they'll bite and like hang on and try to like gnaw on it, you know, to force you to let go. And one of the big tricks is to let them do it and not react, and basically show them that bite has no effect on you. And they kind of give up pretty quick. And once they give up, and you're not, you know, obviously you're not hurting them, you're treating them gently and all that, they warm up to you pretty damn fast. But that's like the most difficult part about training a little parakeet. It's because a lot of people are afraid of getting bit. And sometimes they do hurt. Some parakeets aren't so bad. Some other parakeets got a good pinch to them. And the length of time might vary. Not all of them might be super quick, but they generally don't try for very long. Once they realize that biting's not doing anything, but that you're not only is biting not doing anything, but you're not hurting them, they calm down pretty quick. But once you've got them calmed down and sitting on your finger, and you're giving them little head scratches, and, you know, just gentle pets, they're your buddy. They become your best friend in the world. I really miss having one. My girlfriend doesn't like birds, though. Not to mention my allergies are ass. She just walked in here going caw. I sit here chatting. lost track of what I was doing. But yeah, if you ever want to, if you're ever in, if you're ever planning to get yourself a little parakeet, let me know. I still remember quite a bit of it. But yeah, just let me know and I can talk you through. I used to have one named Feathers. It was Feathers, the parakeet, was my first real pet. So, I mean, that wasn't like, you know, a fish tank full of fish. A parakeet was a little budgie, was my very first actual kind of pet that I could do stuff with. Named Feathers. Got him to sit on my finger, sit on my fingers, on my shoulder. I had a little tiny, like, kind of like shopping cart little thing that he would like to sit on and then ride around on. Most days he had full reign of my bedroom, and he wasn't as messy as you'd think, because he realized that if he only crapped in his cage, I wouldn't chase him around. Because if he was flying around the room and it looked like he was gonna poop on my desk or something, you know, I'd be like, hey, and then kind of lunge, which I'm sure startled the heck out of him. But he learned pretty quick that if all he did was poop in the cage, he could spend all the time he wanted outside, well, up until like I had, you know, go somewhere or something, because he only stayed in my room and I wouldn't let the door open for fear of him getting out into the house and then freaking out because, oh my God, the world is like 5 times as huge now. But yeah, he had free reign of my room, and coolest little bird. Unfortunately, they don't, not the longest lived pet. He ended up getting sick. I forgot what exactly happened, but it wasn't, he didn't do too well after a certain point. I forgot what it was. It's been so long that he ended up passing away. Loved the little guy, though. The constant noise actually wasn't so bad. Part of it is if you really need some quiet, you can put a towel over the cage and then it was fine. But yeah, there were moments they get noisy. I mean, they're birds. They like to sing, they like to chirp, they like to communicate. And unless you really work on training, like in the case of like budgies and other birds that can copy speech, unless you really work on the speech and stuff like that, well, not only will you hear them talk a lot, they'll also repeat a lot of the sounds that occur near them all the time, like cars honking and the phone ringing and alarms going off. I can see in that respect why some people don't like certain birds. I just find that as part of their charm. I just noticed the time, and I'm sitting here chatting and running around in circles. I haven't been able to find a depresso, and that's, again, kind of depressing. I was going to sell stuff. I think that's what I was trying to do. And I'm going to be on the hunt for one. I'll still try to find one, but I think this is going to be it for tonight. I had tons of fun, though. Chat with you guys is always the best part of playing these games. So this is going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm hoping, well, let's see. We'll probably do more of this. I don't have, hold on. What's the date tomorrow? I don't think I have my role-playing group going on tomorrow. I just want to make sure. That's not my calendar. Where's my calendar? That's the wrong webpage. The 5th, no, I do not have my gaming group. Might do more Palworld. Might investigate another game. I don't know. It depends. I want to take a look at and see if it's something worth even bothering with, or maybe even see if I can get Struggles of Crimson on tomorrow, if not Sunday, to do some co-op Palworld. Actually, they're not. I forgot to mention the co-op stuff yesterday. They're on. I don't see them playing. I'll drop them away. But Yeah, probably more Palworld tomorrow, unless something shiny distracts me, which is a big possibility. Who knows? Either way, if you want to see what I'm up to, come check me out, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Other than that, if you liked what you saw, please drop a like down below. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord and my Patreon. Links in the description below. And wait, Friday the 26th. Yes, Friday the 26th. Yeah, no gaming group for me. Thanks, Terry. Otherwise, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys in chat, awesome as always. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending so much time with me and keeping this all fun and stuff. So, again, hope to see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night, and bye-bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.